with Northwoods. I am talking to you today about our new access to a program called worshiponline.com. To access this, you'll need access from me as the administrator. So if you watch this video and it looks like this is something that you'd want to use, let me know and I can add you to our list of people that have access. So I'm on the Worship Online website, but where I really want to start is in Planning Center. Now, if you go on to Planning Center and our set list for the week, what you'll notice is if you click on one of the songs, so let's start with, we're doing God So Loved the World this week. If you go under Files, so not every song that we do is going to have a Worship Online tutorial, but if it does, under Files, you will find a link that says Worship Online Tutorial, and if you click on that, it'll take you to the Worship Online site, and you will have various things related to that song, so that link will send you to the Worship Online site. So a couple things that this site will do for you. First of all, it'll give you tutorials. I think that this is very good and needed for us. Not that y'all play poorly on the other hand, you guys play very well. But you know, it's always helpful just to have a tutorial. And so you can click on any of these links. Let's say, for example, electric guitar, and it gives you examples of how to play electric lines for God So Loved, and then we'll also give you some lessons in terms of how to play this. Now, where I really think that the money is in this particular program and the most usefulness is in this program is something called the mixer. Now, you guys will not have this on the iPhone version of this particular website. You can only access this from your laptop computer. It's hidden a little bit, but underneath the lessons, you click on this thing that says Mixer, and it opens up. If the website will open, of course, I'm recording a video and the internet is now slow. Hey, but there you go. The audio mixer is now open. So this works like just a regular mixer. And so you can increase or decrease any of the instruments when you play this particular song. So let me give you an example of that. So here we go, going to play. Hopefully this isn't too loud.
1, 2, intro, 2, 3, 4. Intro.
So you can turn things up and turn things down. Let me repeat that just so you can hear it. So you can turn things up and turn things down in the mix. One of the things that you'll hear for those that are normally playing with us here at Northwoods, we do not use a click track. That's the annoying metronome that you hear that keeps the time. If you want to just get that out of the mix, you can just take the mixer and slide it all the way down. There's also the voice that's telling you the different parts, like sing here and chorus, verse, etc. There's a voice in the mix that tells you all the different parts. If you want to get rid of that, you can eliminate that from the mix. And if you want to lower any instruments that are on the mix, you can do that. So if you want to turn up the bass, you can, so you can hear the bass line. Or if you want to turn up the electric part a little bit to hear the electric line, that's good. And it has also on here, you can scroll through and it goes to all the different vocals as well. My computer's not, now there we go. So you can increase the lead line, or you can increase the tenor line, etc. And so you can hear different vocal parts that are on this. Now, in the future, we're going to try to emphasize different vocal parts, vocal lines. Probably after my sabbatical, we'll start doing that more. Now, here's another important thing for y'all. I know that sometimes people struggle with the fact that we don't necessarily sing the song in the original key. So here's a way to do that. So, for example, God So Loved, we don't sing this in B flat. We sing this in G. So, voila, with my slow internet, it's now transposed the song into the key that we're doing it in. So let me lower off the click track. Let me lower off the guide track. And I'll play it again. And it will play in the key that we're doing it on Sunday. So hold on, and it'll start playing in just a second. In just a second. There you go.
Come all you weary, come all you thirsty, come to the well.
So I know for some of y'all and practicing, this is going to be tremendously helpful for people that have trouble transposing on instrumentation or things like that, or you're trying to practice your lead lines, or you're trying to practice your vocal parts. This is extremely helpful. So again, this is the cool part of this, is that there's this audio mixer and you're able to practice the song in the key that we're going to do it. Now, going back to Planning Center, you're always going to see on this list the key that we're doing the song in. And so, for example, God So Loved, we're doing it in G. Lord's Prayer, E. Holy Spirit, I Need Thee Every Hour, for example. Now, let me just talk about one other thing real quickly, which is that Worship Online is a little limited in the number of songs that they have tutorials for, because I'm assuming it's very time consuming for them to put those out. So not every song that we do is going to have a tutorial. For example, I know for sure with the Lord's Prayer, they haven't done a tutorial for that. And so if you go into the files and the arrangements for some of these songs and it doesn't have a Worship Online video attached to it, that means there's no tutorial for that available yet. And hopefully, as they expand their library, they'll increase those things. Let's check with Holy Spirit for this week. Yep, and there's a Worship Online tutorial for Holy Spirit. So you just click on that. And there's the tutorial stuff for Holy Spirit. And again, you can go down to the mixer. And then the mixer is going to load up here real quick. Or maybe not so quick. And there we go. Or maybe not. There we go. Oh, there we go. So the original key of this particular recording is D. So we can transpose this to E, which is what we're doing. And it's still loading up, loading up, loading up, loading up. And I'm going to turn off the annoying click track, and I'm going to turn off the annoying guide track. And then voila, you'll be able to hear in just a second the song in the key that we're going to do it in on Sunday. Very good. Now, just a warning from your worship leader. We're not necessarily going to do the arrangement just as in the Worship Online tutorial. We do the Northwoods version of every song, not necessarily the recorded version or the Worship Online version or the YouTube version. I'm giving you the order of worship on every single song that we do, and we're going to do it as listed in Planning Center. All right, so hopefully that this has been helpful to you in terms of a tutorial. If you've got any questions, just let me know. And thanks for hanging out for a while and watching this video. Bye-bye.